Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BlizzCon 2010 live from Anaheim, California. The StarCraft 2 tournament has been going on all day yesterday and today, and now we are about to go into the grand finals between Loner and NEXGenius. Second place, $10,000. First place, $25,000. Are you just as excited as I am?
Get ready!
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Military research facility.
She's come to finish the job.
Hello, BlizzCon 2010. Welcome, StarCraft 2 fans from all over the world. We are in the finals of what has been the greatest worldwide tournament ever.
Of all time. I can't wait to catch these finals. Me and my voice box are very excited right now. Sean, how are you feeling?
Dude, I'm so pumped because not only is this really the two best players in the tournament, but it is also a rematch from their winners bracket round, so we really get to see who will be able to, pull through and win this for $25,000.
And that was a really great match that we already saw. Loner barely pulled it out 2-1. It really looked like NEXGenius would win. But here we are, the finals. It is Korea against China. What do you think, Tasteless? Who's going to take it?
Well, both these guys play in the tournament that we do in Korea, the GSL, and both of them have been performing very well. Loner, he was kind of a dark horse starting off, and he's been doing solid. He's easily the best player in China. If I had to pick a favorite, I'd pick Loner. But then again, NEXGenius, all the Koreans are saying this guy is easily one of the best protesters out there.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, NEXGenius, not only is he just such a good player, but he has also had one game on the main stage, so he has the chance to calm down a little bit, get in the zone. Loner, I think this is his fourth or fifth match on the main stage, so he's no stranger to the lights and the cheers of the crowd. Personally, I want NEXGenius at the very least to win the first best of three, so that way we can go into a second best of three, because who doesn't love more games?
Well, that would be superb. And, well, before we talk too much about the players, let's take a look at the 16 faces of the StarCraft 2 tournament that made this competition so special. Well, it is time to talk about Loner against NEXGenius. Let's start off with Loner. Tasteless, what can you tell us about this amazing Chinese player?
He's pretty amazing. He knocked me out of a tournament in Shanghai, which kind of sucks. But he's really, really talented. And his early game isn't the best, but his mid game is so solid that it seems like even if he gets behind, he can always manage to just win with solid macro or the ability to control the economics of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Loner is an absolute master of the mid game. His ability to control his units, to stretch them for every little bit of value is phenomenal. In fact, in a lot of the games of his that we casted, he would come out in a terrible, terrible position at the start of the game and would just slowly pull forward. His opponent wouldn't make some sort of goofy mistake. He wouldn't get lucky. He would force the game ahead just by those basic fundamentals, building a lot of stuff and just controlling it very, very well.
You know, Loner is always a player that tells me, you know, I'm very nervous. I don't think I can do it on stage, but we're all going to look back, I think, in a couple years and say, BlizzCon 2010, that is where Loner came out of his shell and really became a top contender.
Absolutely.
Any of you guys think Loner can win this?
Well, NEXGenius, though, he's pretty good, Day 9.
Yeah, I mean, the one thing that NEXGenius has to make sure he doesn't do is get a little bit overeager with that expansion timing of his. So often he tries to get away with a little bit too much, and that was his weakness against Loner. However, similar to Loner, once he gets to the mid game, he has such amazing comfort and just seems to just keep getting more upgrades, more units than your average Protoss bear.
Yeah, I got to say, NEXGenius, all the Koreans, and we play with a lot of Koreans because we both live in Seoul, they all talk about NEXGenius. They just say he's so scary to play against. I've never personally fought NEXGenius in a game of StarCraft, but I've heard nothing but the best.
Well, you know, NEXGenius was on a Korean StarCraft 1 pro team. He was playing 12 hours a day, playing matches on television. So he is very experienced. Just as we've seen Loner playing so many matches, NEXGenius has played even more than that. So this is an unreal finals. I can't believe it. It is time, Tasteless. Are the players ready?
The players are ready. Is the audience ready?